my name's Lance and welcome to Bundy Bear's Shed. Well, what a week. It's actually yesterday and today we're having a little bit of rain. Look, temps around 26, 27. The cold of an evening gets down to 15, 17 in there somewhere, 15 to 17. And yeah, look, it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. The shed got finished, or the carport out the side got finished through the week, and Saturday evening it looked like there was a bit of a few storms around anyway, or not storms so much but dark clouds, and looked like rain was coming, so I put in a fair bit of effort on Saturday evening before the rain came to get the downpipes on, because this shed, the original pool room and double carport here, we had a tank that we removed, which we've got back on a slab, but there's another double carport between us, so we had a 3.5 metre clearance on the new shed. So the old one was 2.7, which is 9 feet I think, and so I actually run the downpipe along and around the back of the new one, so we weren't interfering with that clearance that we'd put on it. So look, that looks good. That's coming up okay. I've still got a bit to do there. Most of the weekend's been spent bugging around outside doing that, and just getting the fence organised and doing a few other odd jobs around the place, just trying to get on top of it all. But it's been a week. Bloody contractors, holy dooly. The bloke I've been having trouble with the Earthworks. I can never get him on the bloody place, and anyway, last Friday when they come and did the bit here and nicked the topsoil and all that sort of thing, I rang him up and he said he'd definitely have us Wednesday, Thursday this week gone. He'd have us out of here, except for the driveway. He'd have all the pad round the house here done and the drains finished and the whole thing. So I said, well, that's good. So I said, next week the shed people are coming, so yeah, they'll want access to the site. So yeah, no worries, we'll have you out of there, no worries. So anyway, the shed people contacted me and they said, look, we're a day ahead of time. Do you mind if we come and do your job? And I said, oh no, you feel free, come and do it. I said, there's a bit of a drain there still, but I've been getting across it on a couple of planks and that. So anyway, next thing I get a phone call from them. They said, look, we're out on the site. They said, we've got to have a scissor lift on that slab, and where the slab is there's a drop off and there's a ditch, that open ditch there. They said, we don't think it's safe. We're going to go off site and not come back and let us know when it's done. So I thought, oh crikey. And but they rang me early in the week and they said they were booked, could they book in and do it Thursdays, but they come a day early and we weren't ready. So I got onto this Kurt, and Kurt's Earthworks, and I got onto Kurt and I said, I've got blokes coming to do me shed early. I've been waiting for this bastard thing since bloody Christmas, and now because you haven't got your shit together, they can't do anything. And I'll get there, we'll be out of there tomorrow, no worries at all. And I said, when are you going to be out of there? And he says, tomorrow, Thursday. And I said, well, they're booked to come back Thursday. We've got to reschedule and get them back. So I said, I want that bloody drain filled in this evening. And I want them to be able to come on plan tomorrow. I'm sick of being dicked around. So he said, I'll see what I can do. So I kept up him a bit. And anyway, I got home and his workman Mick's here. And hell of a nice bloke, Mick. And do anything for you. And so Mick's here and he says, look, I've got it all done for you, Lance, what do you reckon? Come and have a look. So I come and had a look and I said, Mick, you put everything in the wrong place, mate. And he says, no, he says, Kurt told me to put it where the container is in the carport there. He says, fill that ditch in there. He says, I've filled that up, put road base on and got it all smooth. I said, no, but the new shed is next door here. There's 6 metres, 20 foot here. They're still open. He said, well, Kurt told me to do this one. I said, oh, I don't care what Kurt told you to do. This has to happen now. And this is 5:30. So he said, yep, all right, I'll sort it. So he went and grabbed a bit of gravel from here and there and he got it done for me. And the builders came in on Thursday and got everything up except the iron on the roof. which was good. And yeah, Mick said he'd be back Thursday or Friday to finish off the pad. So well, yeah, all right. As long as things are moving along okay. So anyway, the shed blokes come along and put up the frame, and look, I'll take you for a walk shortly and show you. It's a nice job. I'm quite happy with it, and I'm just snooping around as you do, and we have corrugated colour bond on the roof of the house and this shed here, and the carports and the pool room and all that. So I ordered corrugated colour bond in cottage green, and I'm looking at the iron, and here it is trim deck. Instead of the corrugation, it's got the flat and the hump, and the flat and the hump. So I rang them up a bit after 4, because I come home early a couple of afternoons, try and talk to the tradesmen, one-on-one, have a yarn, see how it's going and all that, but they all piss off early, so I don't know what they do. But so I rang them up and they said, yeah, that's right, you did order colour bond. So the place that made the kit for them buggered it up. So I said, well, we need this thing finished. So anyway, the people who did the kit, they admitted their mistake, realised their mistake. Before, I'd left for work about 5:30, 6, and Judy reckoned not long after a truck come in, picked up the old stuff, dropped the right stuff. So when the builders turned up, all the good stuff was here, they put it on, and I asked them to leave the down pipes to me, because I had to fit them all round, from the other sheds past and all that. So they've done that. There's a bit of a gap of so much between the lower carport and the higher carport, and we've covered one end in, but we've got to wait till the certifier goes, and we're just looking at getting a bit of flash in there just to stop the rain blowing in, because it has done that this weekend. So that's a good thing. I'm happy with the carport that's done. The Earthworks, well, I was sitting in the carport, and Thursday no Earthworks, Friday no Earthworks, Saturday I was getting a bit tense. And Kurt says to me, Saturday morning, he says, I'll come and do it myself. And I said, well, you were going to finish it Thursday, then it was Friday, what's going on? He says, my truck broke down, broke a torsion bar. He says, I can't help if that happens. As soon as that's finished, we'll be out there, or if not, it'll be Saturday. Excuse me. And so, so anyway, Friday no one turned up, and he said, I'll come here myself Saturday. If things don't happen Saturday, if we don't get there Friday, Saturday we'll be there. So anyway, bloody Saturday morning, about 8 o'clock, in rolls Mick, got the truck and the excavator to finish the drain off, and put the geo mesh, whatever they call it, on, and all that sort of stuff. And I said, where's Kurt? Oh, he says, I think he might be hungover. And I said, what do you mean? And he says, I was having the weekend off. It's a long weekend here. It's Labor Day weekend, and it's Labor Day Monday today that I'm filming this. And he says, I was laying on the couch at home there. So I nodded off in the couch, so the missus left me there, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, it's my phone going off, and here's Kurt, still on the piss. One of his mates come up from Brisbane, and got on the piss for the night, and couldn't drive the truck or the excavator because it's zero drug and alcohol. So anyway, he rings up Mick and tells Mick it had to be done today. So Mick, look, he's a good-hearted bloke, Mick, and so he gave up his weekend and stayed around till a bit after lunchtime doing the stuff. But when I look at the levels though, where the bamboo is there's a low patch. So I rang Kurt up and I said, look, get out of bed. How much is a body and a dog full of this road base? And he said, $602. And I said, well, I think we need another load to finish the job. I said, it's all right, but it's not level. I want it done properly. And he says, oh well, I've already put an extra body and dog and that in there for you. And he says, I'll put a bit of extra stuff all around for you. And I said, well, hang on. Before we spend any more money, how about you give me an up-to-date price? And so he said, oh, well, okay, I'll get to it. So I've got some figures written down. The original quote was $3,786 for the pad and the drain and all that sort of stuff. And then plus whatever it took to build up for where the slab was. And the slab ended up 200 mil higher than we thought it would be, because we were thinking of stepping it down. So he's, I had to use a lot more stuff there. So the bill went from 3786 plus GST, which is 41, to 634486, which is 69. So I said, well, you know, I've had a bit of a chat here about paying a bit of cash and all that. I said, we should have a talk about this bill. I think I'd like to get it down a bit and see what we can do. And because he sent me a message that it was 6.3, and I says, well, how about a cash price? Folding notes, no dicking around, we'll just bloody do that. And he says, oh no, that 6.3 is already plus GST. He said, I've taken the GST off for that 6.3. And I said, well, yeah, that's not really what I was asking for. But anyway, I've got back to him and said, you know, can you have a look at that bill? I think it's you know, can you sharpen your pencil a little bit? I think it's a bit unreal. So and I said, when are you going to do me driveways? And he says, next week. He says, next week I'll have your driveways done, right or wrong. And so when I'm talking to him about the bill, he says, oh, the stuff for the driveway will be here next Friday. And I said, well, if it's here Friday, is he going to do it Friday or whatever? But anyway, so he's gone over $2,814 on the first part of it. So we're cancelling the driveways up the back. This is a bloke that we just got recommended to use from the shed people, and I've got customers, good customers that own bobcats and things, so we're going to use some of our customers. But the shed people are awfully embarrassed. They're apologising for putting him forward, because they had worked with him and they said he didn't seem, you know, he didn't have this trouble. And so we're up to 2 months now, 8 weeks. We're waiting to get it all done. So anyway, it's not too bad out there. It needs tidying up. The drain across, we've got some of that geotextile stuff going out here. The pad's pretty good. Look, I'm fairly happy with the whole thing. I'm not happy with the cost and the blowout, and I'm going to tell him I've got enough money for the other bit. Because yeah, we've still got another 7,000 to spend on the driveway yet to make it, to bring it back up to how it was quite a few years ago now. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, well, we're going to do it, but he's not going to do that, I should say. So there you go. A day in the life of Lance. God, crikey. Seem to be surrounded by bloody dickheads at the moment, but it must be the moon or something. I had another cutter come this week, an 80mm one. I got the 100 last week. This is an 80. I'm still waiting for the arbor. Takes the same inserts. I just thought it was cheap at $30, so I thought I'd put it through. Banggood have sent me through a 5-seater ER32 adapter, which I'm fiddling with in the chuck of the lathe at the moment. I've got it in a collet block in the floor jaw, so I can, you know, I'm just going to try and set it up true by the taper, and then there's my door shutting, and set it up true there and just run a few collets and see. Not that my collets are probably anything special either, but so we're going to do a run with that. And the young bloke that's working for me, the other week he asked me about washing the tractor, and I said, no, I don't wash the tractor. I said, we're going to, you know, we might even sand it back and touch up the paint later on sometime. I said, we just got too much to do at the moment. We've got to clean the fence lines and do all this sort of stuff. So anyway, I brought the John Deere home last week. The film of bringing the John Deere home was terribly shaky. I didn't put it out. It was just rubbish. And but anyway, I got it home, and I thought, oh, I'll put it in the shed. And I had it in the carport here most of the week, and I thought yesterday I'd take it up and put it in the shed and give the grandkids a ride on it and all that sort of thing. And then I looked at it and I thought, there's something bloody dicky about this. What's going on? And the young bugger, I don't know if he thought he's doing me a favour or not, but on the paint on the bonnet of the gold Fergie, where there were scratches, he's got galvanised paint, grey galvanised, and he's touched up all the scratches and the shit on it. I've got to flog him with a bloody stick when I get hold of him. He's painted the headlight a bit and painted the wheel nuts, and one wheel he's painted and the other one he must have run out of paint. And I found the can up sitting on top of one of my toolboxes, so there's only been him and myself in the shed, and I didn't do it. So, but yeah, so now we're going to have to sand it down and paint it properly. But I couldn't understand an 18-year-old bloke just go ahead and paint your tractor with the wrong shit and not ask you, and wash it when I didn't want it washed and all that. So he's got a minder, so we're going to have words to the minder. We're going to have words to him. He may not be here, but anyway, we'll have to see. But look, I'll go handheld, I'll shut my trap for a bit, and I'll take you outside and show you what's actually been happening. I thought I'd just have a quick pan around for you. I have the lathe sitting up here. That's a little collet adapter that I'm playing with at the moment. I've got the grinder in here now sitting up here. The universal grinder. I've got a few books coming in, the office is looking good. I've got a little chair up the back where I can nod off if I like. The toolboxes, they're a long way from being done yet. Some of the brass stock and all that sort of thing is coming up. We're getting there. The vise is bolted down now. The milling machine, I've actually got some aluminium there waiting to go on and do the soft jaws of the vise over there. I've put wood down here. I'm thinking of putting a little fence to grab some of the rubbish. I'll see. Yesterday afternoon I got the lathe all trammed in on parallels and things like that. So, the mill I mean. So the mill's back to true and workable. I'm just trying to catch all the chip stands with such a small place. So up on the wall I've got the plan of the engine that we're going to be working on in here. So look, it's pretty good. Geez, it's hard keeping that bloody floor clean, especially with a bit of wet weather around. This other stool, I'm sitting on one of them at the moment. I'm a foot or so from the back door yet. And yeah, I was in here yarning to a mate this morning. He come for a visit, so I'll turn it around and give you a quick look back this. Right, there's the vise and the mill. That was the chair I was sitting in before, with the lathe and the universal grinder and the door. So yeah, look, I'm pretty happy with it. It's comfortable. It's a nice little spot. I've got a heap of plastic pots out here yet, and they're for putting parts and things in the drawers, try and get a bit organised. I've got a heap of these parts trays from work that I need to wash up and use. And that little engine's coming back onto the... It's coming back, it's going to be one of the main projects shortly. Okay, as you come in the driveway, this is a drive up to Bundy Bear's shed. That's what we call the pool room. That's where we entertain and watch telly and cook a barbecue and pat the dogs and pretend we know what we're doing. So yeah, some of the topsoil from digging the drain this week, I got them to put up on the front yard there. So the levels, we've still got to pick the whole thing up yet because the drain here, it's sitting about, oh look, it's in the right place, it's the right height, but the ground around it, we were going to get some crusher dust and that and put in, but because we're not going ahead with the person that was doing it, well, we're not going to do it. Yeah, the load of rubbish that we asked to move is still there. Now, there's the shipping container, Jude's little rocket, and then we have the new carport. And yeah, I had to run all these down pipes the other day, and the job's not finished yet, but it's working. Yeah, so both of them come across and round the side, then across the back of the carport, then around the corner where another one joins, and at the moment I've just got them sitting in there. This one here is just sitting in there too. This morning I put that centre pole in, this bloke here, and that's what we'll end up tying the down pipes to, and we've put the post in for this little piece of fence along here. But you can hear at the moment we've got a little bit of water coming into the tank. But look, all in all, the carport, I'm happy with that. Now if you have a look, try and work your levels here. And if you look
to the pile of rubbish, it goes down before it comes to that bamboo and there, and then when you come out the other side it's higher. So the levels are wrong through there, so that's going to puddle. It'll sort of puddle right in there. So there's the low spot, and then it's high coming out the other side. So yeah, we're going to get someone in to fix that. And the road base is built up to the slab here, so we can get in and out easy. It's at that stage at the moment where everything's a bit tacky still. You know, we've had a bit of rain. We haven't had enough rain to settle it and drop the clay down through the gravel so much. So I got the fence posts started this morning for that. Yeah, they didn't have enough road base. Well, they didn't have enough road base to fill the hole over there, and they didn't have any to come along to the blue line there and fill right along to the corner of the slab there. So they didn't have enough to do that, and it was going to cost me another $1,200 to do that by the looks. So I've canned that. That gate will end up being across here, and so anyway, look, we're going to get other people to do the jobs. This drain that they've filled up with the screenings, it's still open at the top there, but we're going to sort that ourselves. The downpipe, I have a leaf trap to put in there and cut that so that doesn't bugger up any tank water. I should do that at the moment, but everything's pretty dry. We're not getting condensation. And I've got the little goal tractor up on the slab just for a look. It was mainly up here so the grandkids could play on it. But you see that light grey blotchy? Like, that was a beautiful little tractor. Light grey blotchy shit. That's galvanised spray paint. An 18-year-old done that. But he needs a kick in the arse. Down the bonnet there, there's the front wheel. And, you know, overspray onto the wheel nuts. Oh, comes for here. The back wheel. On the headlight, there's a bit of overspray coming down over the headlight. A big like run there. On this headlight. Oh, it made me mad. Anyway, these kids have got learning difficulties, learning bloody listening. Anyway, not to worry, we'll get by. But anyway, I think first job I'm going to hit him up for him to come and fix it, and he's going to hand sand the whole bonnet. I think we'll pull the bonnet off, we'll hand sand it right back to undercoat, and yeah, he can actually spend a couple of days out in the sun hand sanding, and no machines. We're going to lock them up and let him go from there. Now this drain here, we've still got that open as well, and we're going to put a bed on top of that yet and seal that up. And we got the geotextile stuff. It was quite wide, but yeah, there's some sitting up through the thing. That's about a foot or so down, easy, of the road base, and then there's a bit of a hump coming across here, so if any water gets in. But the levels are, look, they're not real good. We got that drain, it comes along from the pit and then goes down the paddock there. So anyway, we'll see how it all works. But yeah, that's it. We do have a garage. And oh yeah, I was going to show you. See the gap between one shed to the next? So once the certifiers leave and we get signed off on it and all that sort of thing, well, we might just put a little bit of iron flashing up there to finish that. So there you go. That's a week at Bundy Bear's shed.